Welcome to the 19th hole. You've had a long week, tired from work, you need to chill out. This is where you come.
Grab yourself a beer and listen to us waffle on about golf.
Or a coffee.
Or a coffee, if you don't drink it.
Yeah, so we just mix the format up a bit. If you've not seen them already, 3 videos have gone out earlier this week already, focused on the DP World Tour, PGA Tour and Live Golf, in line with our own custom-made AI Here We Golf agent, who has deep dived into the stats for you and pulled out the picks, sleepers and fades for each of those events. And we're just going to go into this episode in a bit more detail about those picks, our teams for each event, and yeah, a little bit more, as well as a little announcement we've got to make. Make the announcement now.
Let's make the announcement now.
Let's make the announcement now.
We have launched our business today, Links Connect. And what Links Connect is, it's a bridge between golfers, businesses,
Golf clubs.
golf clubs,
We aim to connect the links.
connecting the links
We are the link between
on
them.
the links.
So, in a nutshell, we aim to provide newsletter services. Initially, with a digital marketing agency, providing golf clubs with newsletter services completely free of charge is the main USP in relation to that. So if you're a golf club owner, manager, you're a member of a golf club who believes your golf club needs better communication from the committee, secretary and manager, get in touch and we'll see if we can get the ball rolling and trying to improve that communication. So we'll be doing that for free and it'll be funded by local businesses.
Yeah.
Won't it?
Yeah, which is only going to serve to increase communication golf club to golf member, increase revenue for local business with their trusted golf club, and basically, if the golf club's got a nice bit of event to sell, we can sell that for them as well. Yeah, so that's our theory, and yeah, we would appreciate all of your support.
Looking forward to it, lads. We're very, very excited about where it can go. As I say, it's no cost to the golf club at all. So if you're interested, get in touch. linksconnect.co.uk is the website. Get in touch at info@linksconnect.co.uk. So that's the admin out the way. Get into the golf. Where should we go first? Go DP World Tour.
Yes.
So I've got up on screen the leaderboard for the mini league, DP World Tour Fantasy Mini League. We're coming to the end of the international swing now, so it's getting tight. It was tight at the top, but Cathal Bob has had an unbelievable week and stretched out very, very much what looks like an insurmountable lead going into Joburg.
Very healthy, and you know what? He's absolutely, or Cathal Bob, male?
I have no idea.
Sorry for putting you on the spot there.
Oh, I've thrown it back at you, lad. I have no idea. But either or, it doesn't matter. They might not identify as either.
You've got to be.
But our leader is Cathal Bob with almost 200-point lead now going into the last event of the swing.
Yeah. In
pole position for the Scottsdale voucher. Needs one final strong week. And then we go into the Asian swing next week as well. So even if you're having a dreadful season overall, keep playing. Make sure that you signed up to the newsletter, and there'll be another voucher available for the next swing, which will include the Masters.
The Masters. We made a little comment actually last video in one of our picks videos. If you are struggling with this game, remember the huge amount of field. Even an AI agent who has all the data in the world is literally only picking 8.4% win probability picks. It's that difficult. So you've always got a week to to get in there and do well. I think that's the main thing, to not get disheartened by this game, because it can be very disheartening.
It can be. Should we get into how we performed then in the South African Open?
We shall.
Just pull it up on screen there for you. So we've got Here We Golf Jay's team up on screen for the South African Open. We'll get it out the way quickly because I'm sure he doesn't want to dwell on it.
I do not. In fact, I've had an absolute shocker of a week. I went with to be honest, I did say last week I was going to try and sort of pick a bit of a differential team to try and make some ground up. But what happens when you do that?
You get burned every time.
You get burnt.
Every
And this
time.
is what's happened. I picked Guerrier. He's the only one who did okay, really, in the whole team, him and Shaper. And Shaper didn't cover himself with glory whatsoever. Tied for 29th, and he was the captain for the whole week. Ugo Cuso did okay, except on the final day where he absolutely... I've never seen such a fail on the last day.
It was pretty epic.
Scov Ollison originally missed the cut as I saw it. He'd missed the cut and I was, ready to then the top
65 and ties.
Yeah, got in.
He was 67th.
Yeah.
But I don't know how he made the cut.
No idea.
He wasn't within 10 shots of the lead.
He wasn't. The top, all the people at 1-0 snuck in.
Must have been a different cut rule this week.
No idea why, but yeah. I was lucky to get 22 points off him on the last day. Soderbergh, wow. He hasn't missed the cut for a few weeks. Had a couple of top 10 finishes in a row. And he shot 8 over. And then Lagergren, too many Lagers. He's...
Lagers. He was on the bench.
Yeah, he just didn't do it this week whatsoever. Just had a bit of a mare.
Yeah.
So yeah, terrible week. 18,692nd, probably last.
Yeah, season rank 2887, and we'll just go back to my performance there.
Can I just add?
I had a much better week.
I think I would have done better there if I hadn't picked a team and
let it auto pick.
Just auto pick me.
Yeah, you couldn't have picked much worse, could you really? No. Got my team up on screen there, much better. Tournament rank of 3406, and that's got me up to 2119 overall. So I've overtaken you after I'm getting off to a slow start. I've had a good couple of weeks there. Captain Henny Duplessis. It was Patrick Reed for the first 3 days. Used a little loophole that we've mentioned before.
Yeah.
I took Reed out, changed the captaincy, and then put Reed back in. So that meant my bench didn't get any extra picks, but I was able to swap my captain. So yeah, Reed was captain for the first 3 days, just struggled all week really, couldn't get going. Still finished 29th, but at -3, never threatened. Hayden Porteous ticked along nicely. He was never really in contention, but just gradually sort of got closer and closer and was finished in the tie for 6th. Brandon Grace, who struggled on Sunday, played well. He was in contention probably going into the weekend and then just didn't really do anything on Sunday, but that's a solid enough finish out as well. So yeah, didn't need to use any of my bench. Good 4 first selections there, have done all right. It's got me up to 2119 overall.
Yeah. The less said about that, the better. if you can.
So should we go on to our picks for this coming week then?
Let's go.
There you go. Got your team up on screen for the week coming at the Joburg Open.
So I've gone with Captain Henny Duplessis. I think he's in a purple patch at the moment. I can't see him sustaining it for the whole season. So I haven't used him before. I've got 5 times to use him. So I think he is the perfect choice for me this week. His stats have shown that he's way up there in strokes gained, which, as the AI agent told us before, the Here We Golf AI agent, he is one to pick. Same with Iora. I think he's massive off the tee, Iora, for his relative years, and I've only had him twice. So for me, Iora is number 1 on the team sheet this week, as well as the fact that he's highly owned as well. I don't want to be falling too far back after last week's disgrace. So yeah, I've gone with Casey Jarvis as well for the exact same reasons. I can't see him winning, and that's the reason he's not being captained, because 3 on the bounce, never been done. Maybe once. So
yeah, I don't know.
Given that the win percentage is 8.2%, for somebody to win 3 times on the bench is what are the actual odds on that? So yeah,
he's got to be favourite going into the week though.
He's got to be favourite, and his stats say he's going to do well, and that's the reason why he's in my team. But I think top 10 finish is going to be where he ends up. Scrivener is a bit of a rogue pick, but high upside. If he doesn't do well, then he's getting taken out, and Herman Lubser is getting put in, or Ricardo Gouveia. Just a couple of cut makers for me. Lubser's on a bit of a purple patch as well, so with a high amount of birdies made. That is my rationale.
This week, pretty similar to Jay. I've gone with Duplessis again. He's done me well over the last few weeks. This will be my third pick of him. Just solid in South Africa. Not too much more to say on him. Captain Diora, I think he's in real rich vein of form, and I think a win's around the corner. We just look at his recent form. There's a miscut in there, but outside of that, it's 3 top 10s in a row.
Yeah.
It's pretty elite, that. I know it's trumped by 2 wins in a row from Casey Jarvis. As I say, I'm like you. The law of averages says that he's going to bomb out this week and not win, but he's so highly owned. Just feel like you've got to have him just cover yourself off, if nothing else. And then Hayden Porteous, my second pick, solid last week, still in South Africa, and I fancy him to do well again. And then we bench Johan Veerman, who's ticking along nicely as well. String of top 20, well, 29th last time, but then 3rd, 34, 14. So he's playing well, making cuts. Solid one to fall back on, as is Jaden Shaper.
Oh yeah, I think that's it.
So yeah,
it's very similar, isn't it? But I think in order to sort of consolidate in this game, you've got to be similar to a lot of people, haven't you?
That's pretty much what type of week it is, consolidation, because after the last few weeks, I've done well, got myself back into a decent position. Don't want to go and waste it by going rogue. As you can see on the screen there, in terms of percentage ownership, Patrick Reed's only down to 35. I think people have possibly used him up already. Yeah.
Well, that's the reason why I've not picked him this week, because he's too... I've absolutely nailed him.
Yeah, and he struggled this week as well. So, if you didn't watch the Here We Golf Agents picks, sleepers and fades, Callum Hill was a strong fade, wasn't he?
Yeah.
From the agents, the AI, saying that basically, despite him being contending champion last year, his strokes gained is trending in the wrong direction. Which I guess shows, whilst he's had a couple of seconds in there, he's a bit of miscuts as well. He's been inconsistent, but hit and miss. It's not guaranteed you to make the cut, so we're fading him this week, despite being the defending champ.
Yeah, and I think that's bold, though. I do really think that's bold. But we will see.
So, PGA Tour.
PGA Tour, yeah.
Cognizant Classic last week.
Yeah. Pretty crap field, wasn't it?
It was. Shane should have won it.
Shane should have won it. He bottled it, didn't he?
He did, yeah. Played himself right into contention on Sunday and shat the bed.
I don't know what's going on with
2 double bogeys there.
Yeah, he needs to stop doing that if he wants to. I mean, he's already considered a very, very top player. But if he wants to get to the higher echelons of where we know he can be, his short game's elite, his long game's elite, his putting's good. What mentally? That's the difference, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's all what differentiates the big players in it. Unless you're Scotty and he's got everything.
But in second place was Here We Golf AI Agents pick.
Smother me down.
Smother balls.
Smother balls.
All over the leaderboard.
Smothered himself over
Unbelievable
everyone.
Start on Thursday.
Flubber, he nearly 59 did, didn't he? Until I messaged Dan and said, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it.
You said enough though, didn't you?
Yeah, probably. I think
I don't think we have any influence over
I think we do. Because it's not like a one-off, is it?
No, every time we mention 59, watch they go to shit on the next hole.
Bogey the next
hole. I don't think he bogeyed it, but whatever.
He didn't go on that run, did he? He needed.
He finished second. He's had a great week, and he ended up in my fantasy team off the back of the Here We Golf Agents prediction, which I was really pleased about.
Yeah, he didn't end up in mine. I went with the other guy that he picked, Johnny Kiefer, and Johnny Kiefer didn't do anything.
Johnny Kiefer missed the cut.
Johnny Kiefer did miss the cut. However, I had Shane Lowry in as captain, which was a great captain pick if he hadn't biffed it round on the last day. Alex Smalley, 3 under. You're not going to pull up any threes. Shooting 3 under on the PGA Tour. Aaron Rice, 7 under. Pretty solid week, actually. Not too bad. And then Johnny Kiefer. Salimi Valimaki, terrible finish.
Dreadful finish.
9 over.
Dreadful all week, mate.
And Christian Lamprecht, which Dan did predict was going to be the case, and it was.
Yeah, closer to finish last than first, I think I said.
You did.
Where did he finish? Like 6th last?
Yeah, something like that. just above Sami Valavaki.
Yeah, bad shout for last week, that lad.
Bad finish.
I've just got my team up on screen from last week, but I've just been through it. So we've got Shane Lowry captain, Ryan Gerrard, solid picks.
Yeah.
John Parry did okay, but then struggled on the weekend. And then, as we've just said, Austin smother balls. What a performance! Then last two came in for me on Saturday and Sunday after Theo Bjornsson and Kiefer biffed it round on the first 2 days and missed the cut.
Yeah.
So we go to this week. You got your team for this week, lad?
I have. I've gone stacked this week. And the reason being is self-promotion.
There you go. Got your team up on screen.
So Rory captain, Rory will win this week. I have no doubts about it. Despite Scotty Scheffler's dominance, Scotty Scheffler will finish second this week. Jake Knapp will finish third. Siwoo Kim will finish fourth. And on the bench, Corey Connors and Aldrich Poltergeist will finish fifth and sixth.
Fucking, that's unbelievable. Can't believe you've got that knowledge.
Well, let's see.
That's elite knowledge.
It is.
Might have to change your team.
Might have to.
Jake Knapp and Siwoo Kim. I think we are very similar. I think we're very similar this week, lad. Rory
How
captain.
similar? No affiliation.
This is me third pick of him in this segment, so he's done for the players next week. Tommy, I think, speaks for itself really. Quality, class act, ball striking, can send it. Colin Morikawa as well. He's trending in the right direction with a win a couple of weeks ago. Yeah. And then Jake Knapp on this extremely long penal golf course. You need someone who can send it and has got good approach playing from distance, and Jake Knapp ticks the boxes.
I agree.
Siwoo Kim and Ludwig Åberg, all players picked for the same kind of criteria, really.
Yeah.
Siwoo Kim and Åberg are on my bench.
Yeah, I think that's a good pick. It's a good set of picks. I think for me, Åberg's not playing too well enough for me to pick him, and Tommy.
Åberg, I was thinking the tower and ball flight that he's got on these fast greens coming in from distance.
Yeah.
He might be able to hold the greens a bit better, was me thinking. I don't know.
I just saw him slicing the ball last week and it put me right off him.
Did see him slice it, yeah. Aye,
captain.
But yeah, big week this week. Looking forward to it. The no-cut event is an invitational, but it's a mega field compared to what we've just had to...
I'm really excited for this week, actually. I do like the Arnold Palmer.
If you stick, who do you think's going to win then? Because do you think?
Told you, Rory.
Rory
will win.
Right. Well, there you have it. The Oracle has spoken. Live Golf's off to Hong Kong this week, back after a couple of weeks of break. I've got your team up on screen here, Jay. What are your thoughts for Live Golf Hong Kong?
Hong Kong. John Rahm's going to win. Peter Uihlein will come second. Sergio Garcia will come third. And Ben Schmidt will not come fourth because I don't know who he is. But it's just an absolute shite league.
It's basically, with Live Golf, you have 3 zones from which to pick your players. You pick 2 players from the lock zone, 1 from the open zone, 1 from the drop zone. And the lock zone is full of, obviously, the top players, open zone, mid-range biffs, and then drop zone, Schmetz and Shets and all sorts of...
Schmetz and Shets, yeah.
Just
the open zone is where you ring to get your broadband fixed as well.
So Jay's gone... Why have you gone with... John Rahm's obvious. He ticks all the boxes for Fanling. What is Peter Uihlein? Why is he in your team? Why is he going to finish second?
Because the Here We Golf agent told me to. Is the reason. And it was either him, Tyrrell, or Abraham answer. But Abraham wasn't the answer. Uihlein was the answer. Third, Sergio Garcia, best of a bad bunch. And fourth, Ben Schmidt, best of a bad bunch as well. No, I don't believe there's any real...
So I've gone John Rahm as well myself. He's the standout pick. It's a shorter course. It's tighter, so you need to be straight. You need to be accurate. As the Here We Golf agent alluded to with the stats analysis in the picks, sleepers and fade show, Bryson DeChambeau's advantage is nullified by the fact it's a short 6,900 par 70. So that brings everyone else into play. So that's why we're both fading him this week off the back of that.
Yep.
I mean, he's got the all-round game. He may well do well, but his main advantage of his distance is equalised. Abraham Answer, I've picked him. I think he's done well here in the past as a solid contender. AI Agent made a good case for Uline, to be fair, with his recent form at the course and on live this season. Paul Casey as well, decent ball striker, shorter course brings him into play, as we've just said. And then Victor Perez I've gone with because that drop zone is a... Let's see if I can bring the drop zone up for you to have a little look at, because it's not pleasant reading.
No, it's not pleasant.
So we've got Louis Massaval, Anivan Lahiri, Victor Perez, Ben Schmidt, Bubba Watson, Laurie Cantor, Miguel Taboina, Cameron Tringale, Sam Horsfield, Martin Keimer, Phil Mickelson and Westwood, them two, and Mickelson's not playing. So yeah, it's just absolute really poor, that last one. So that's why I've just gone Perez, bit of a lottery really. I think he's probably the best player in that category.
Do you?
And that's about it, yeah. Just think John Rahm's going to pesh it, and that's pretty much the end of your live conversation this week, isn't it?
Literally, that's the end of the live conversation every week, and this is the problem.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
It is. Live shit.
It's not, lad. If you watch it, it's good. There's always drama on the line.
Well, John Rahm needs to shut his mouth for a start.
Why?
He's just chatting nonsense again, isn't he?
Fucking you have a good conversation this week, you two.
Yeah, I know. I'm just not happy with John Rahm at the moment, to be honest.
No, well, the guys who've defected to live have got the DP World Tour situation sorted, haven't they? Apart from him. And he spat his dummy out.
Dummy has been spat out.
Bit disappointed with him.
Yeah, massively.
Thought he was better than that. Disappointing in John Rahm. Let me down.
You've let yourself down.
Any other news in golf?
Yes.
To add? Let's go.
Hudson Swafford. You know who he is, don't you? We saw him playing at the Dunhill.
Did we? Oh, yeah. The big basketball guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
He played in one live tour event, ultimately got relegated. He was on the PGA Tour for a while. He's been given a 5-year ban.
Does he?
Yeah.
What for?
By Joe Monahan for playing on live tour. Despite he's not eligible to come back until 5 years, and that's the ruling. Even though there's a route back for players that are, if you like the likes of
the route back was created just for them 4 players,
pretty
wasn't
much.
it?
So, but he doesn't qualify for that, so he is serving his current.
Yeah, but no one else qualifies for that.
Yeah,
but they don't get a 5-year ban. Like Reed has got to wait 12 months since his last live event to be eligible again. So why has he got 5 years?
I don't know.
He must have done something.
No, just for playing in one event. And I read up on it, and he is currently saying it's the longest ban of his life, and he's currently very, very down about it, which he would be.
Yeah, unlucky. Well,
unlucky.
Let's go over to the DP World Tour to play his trade, won't he?
He will.
Yeah.
But I doubt that, do you?
No. He looks like someone who likes it in LA and likes a bit of sun.
He's probably minted anyway.
Yeah, doesn't need it.
Delete this video now. I don't want it to go out. I don't want this video to go out.
I'll see if I can salvage it.
You can't. Crap. What you got?
I'm like a seal. No, the clap. So it's a definite. I can see when I'm editing the video where the sound is, so I can just go straight to it. It's a spike in the sound on the thing, so I can go cut. Need to cut it there. You're making my life very difficult, lad.
This is an outtake video. This is not a proper video.
I'm just buzzing to go into business with you, lad.
Yeah.
Right. That was the 19th hole. I've been down from Here We Golf. Also, Dan from Links Connect. This is my business partner, Jay, from Here We Golf, and also from Links Connect. Get over to linksconnect.co.uk if you are a member of a golf club who wants to see if you can improve your golf club's communications. If you're a golf club owner, manager, secretary, or committee member, or if you are a business owner who would like to advertise within the golf club's communications, get in touch at info@linksconnect.co.uk. Here We Golf will remain the same as an arm of Links Connect. The Here We Golf website is going to migrate into the Links Connect. So all of our videos, blog posts, and updates, fantasy perspective for Here We Golf will be found there at linksconnect.co.uk. That's all I've got to say, lad.
Yeah.
Anything else to add?
Nothing.
Like and subscribe to the channel so we can continue growing Here We Golf. And we'll catch you next week in the 19th hole for a bit more of an organised, engaged, and happier show. See you next week.
Goodbye.